Seattle Seahawks at home for Monday Night Football Week 15, taking on a fellow bird team, flying in with clipped wings as well.
Eagles come in limping to this one.
Philadelphia Eagles, back-to-back losses, back-to-back bad losses too.
That was just an absolute takeover.
First time this year they've dropped 2 in a row.
Were the Eagles offense on the field?
Seahawks losing streak now sits at 4 in a row, a Pete Carroll Seattle first. Had to go without Geno Smith last week as they got swept away by the 49ers with relative ease.
Jamal Adams matched up one-on-one against Deebo Samuel, and he just runs right by him.
Each team's defense offers the other team's offense hope that it could right things this week. Geno Smith or Drew Lock facing an Eagles secondary, walking in feeling like Ralphie in the pink bunny suit.
Quick hitter to Gabe Davis on a slant for the touchdown!
Week 12 gave up 339 yards to Josh Allen. Week 13, Brock Purdy, 314 yards, 4 TDs. And then last week, Dak Prescott, 271 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks, a rating right near 100. So maybe Geno Smith can take advantage of that if he's back. He and the offense looked great the last time we saw him versus Dallas.
73 yards on a perfect slant route thrown by Geno Smith.
If he isn't ready, it's more lock it, pop it, and drop it. Drew threw 2 INTs filling in last week. Locke also threw 2 touchdowns though, almost 270 yards, 8.7 yards per attempt, and a rating over 90. Eagles DBs tangling with Jackson Smith and Jigba, Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf. Metcalf is the kind who likes to tangle too. He pulled in one of Locke's TDs last week. Lock to Lockett, 6 catches, 89 yards. It's not that Seattle doesn't have playmakers. Last week they just never came through when they were needed. 2 for 11 on third down. They're 26th at moving the sticks for the season, and as Mallory would tell you, that's how you get ants.
And Seattle just unable to come up, Dave, with the big defensive play.
But guess who is last defensively on the most important down in football? The Arizona Cardinals. No, the Eagles, also 30th in the red zone on defense, which equals 28th in points per game allowed. That's a lot of ants.
The Birds' wings were clipped.
Eagles' pass rush may have an advantage, though. Hassan Reddick closed the deal twice versus Dallas. Philadelphia with 3 sacks. Reddick now has 11 bags on the year. Locke was gobbled up 4 times by the Niners. Hurts, on the other hand, only took 1 sack. That wasn't their issue. Turnovers were. They gave it away 3 times to the Cowboys. Kind of weird, too. Hurts with 1, Devontae Smith with 1, A.J. Brown with 1.
And you're going to lose. You're going to lose.
Otherwise, the 2 receivers had solid games. Brown, 9 catches, 94 yards. Smith went for 73 yards. And they got tight end Dallas Goedert back, 4 catches, 30 yards. Eagles offense, though, only 13 points. Back-to-back games under 20. Eagles are 6th in scoring for the season still, and they did just face 2 top 5 defenses in points per game. Seattle is not one of those. Eagles defense is 28th in points per game. Seattle's 27th, 26th in the red zone, 30th on third down. Eagles and Seahawks in this case, defensive twins, not like Giselle and her sister though. But the Hawks secondary knows how Philadelphia feels.
Touchdown San Francisco. And just like that, the Niners come back and take the lead.
Hey, we too just got undressed by Brock Purdy, 368 yards, a rating over 120, 2 touchdowns. 76 yards and a TD given up to George Kittle, 126 yards to Brandon Ayuk, 149 and a TD to Deebo. And for the cherry on top, Seattle's rush defense also comes in plenty wobbly, 145 yards allowed, 9.1 yards per carry to CMC, got the 72-yarder out of the way right away.
You live a hole that big, he's going to make you pay.
Eagles running back DeAndre Swift, a 4.6 a run guy, but 3.5 last week and less than that the week before.
Let's get ready to roll. All eyes on us, man. Let's go ahead and dominate these guys.
Someone's flying out with the win, though. Neither team has a lot of wiggle room in their quest. Note your personal observations and feelings about this game in the comments section if you would. Panel of 10, what are your feelings about this?